Knock, knock, new year, new episode. Welcome back to Mammoth Monday, the flagship show of Bad Elephant Wrestling. I'm your host, Tom, and I'm joined, as always, by
21st Century Fool Tom. Happy 2024.
Happy effing New Year. 2023, rude year in the toilet. It's gone. We're here to bring you more of the action you love, but with a little bit of a look refresh. We hope you'll enjoy the new graphics, the new designs of the arena. It's going to be a fun new jump into the new year. And Becca, when you're with us, thank you so much. Good to see you. And Becca, you're here in advance of your main event match. Matt, tell us about what's going on in the main event tonight.
The main event, Tom, tonight is Becca, our favorite producer.
Yes.
Who we watched, I believe it was last week. It seems like it's been a little bit, but last week won it was a fatal 4-way steel cage match.
Yes, she did.
To be named the #1 contender for the title she lost at the Elimination Chamber to E.C. Mary.
A lot of steel in this journey, but it's going to come down to fists. Producer Becca, E.C. Mary in the main event tonight for the Women's World title. But let's kick off the show with maybe some blood, Matt. How are we opening up tonight?
We are starting off with an Extreme Rules tag team match. And it's all in the family. It is myself and Thom against are they canonically evil brothers? Is that how this works?
I think canonically it's recently been updated that Waluigi is like just a friend, which I hate. I prefer if they're brothers, but you know,
we're going with the brother angle so we can have this family versus family feud tonight.
Yes, it's cousins versus brothers here in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Are you excited, Matt?
No Richard Dawson for this family feud tonight, but I am pumped, and it looks like you are too, Tom.
Hell yeah, Bad Elephant Gaming represent here at Mammoth Monday in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And a big Wario from Jake in the chat. If Wario's your boy, he's not my boy, but if he's your boy, sound off in the chat.
Tom, what do you think our chances are tonight? You're looking pretty strong and confident. I'm a little banged up.
As long as Wario doesn't fart too loudly in our faces, I think we can do this.
I don't know how I feel about their strategy, but that'll probably happen.
Metroid,
I'd like to point out, Tom, as you were talking about, we've updated a little bit. You could see our new Mammoth Monday logo
absolutely
throughout the arena, but I'd also like to point out, I love this edition. We have Trap King on all of the turnbuckle pads, and I really like that.
It's all about branding. We want everyone to know that Bad Elephant Wrestling's Mammoth Monday is the premier Monday Night Wrestling show. You don't need to watch Raw. You just need to watch us, baby.
Raw still on?
Tell your Wario if he likes kids. Very true.
That's a new shirt.
Wario taking his merry old time. Getting down
his Wario
time. This is very Wario activity though, to like make us wait.
This is very true. This is Wario's he is taking a shot at Josh's longest entrance.
Well, I don't think anything's going to be longer than Josh's entrance. Let's be clear here.
Do you have some... Is someone on... Is one of the controllers on, Tom?
It probably is, but we're just going to roll with it.
Okay.
We're going to attack Wario.
All right, so there we go. I mean, that's...
Not even going to wait for Waluigi to get down here. You know,
why not? Tom has decided to...
Look at him.
Tom has decided to start off 2022 by choosing violence.
I decided I'm going to play the way Josh plays. And wow, look at the crowd. They are stunned into silence.
We are just going to heel turn this as Waluigi comes running down.
Let us know in
right
the chat
into Tom.
if you think Wario deserves to win. I don't think he does.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a controller, I think, going there, Tom.
What do you mean?
Oh, we don't? Okay, never mind.
What are you talking about?
I thought I am seeing... Are you not seeing what I'm seeing?
Are we blind? What happened? Are you watching a different stream, Matt?
I might be on Monday Night Raw.
Get off of Raw. It's Mammoth Monday, Matt. We're trying to be all about the branding here.
Yeah, see the button option? No? Okay, I'm losing my mind.
I'm trying to kick Wario's ass over here. I accidentally left the controller on, and instead I'm just rolling with it this week.
Right? Okay. Well, you know, at least tell me so I can play along, for God's sake.
I did
All
tell
right,
you.
so we're starting off
I said I'm
2024 by
violence.
making me look like more of a fool than my moniker even
This
is giving me credit for.
Matt, this is the violence I chose this year.
Apparently so. The violence Tom chose was not telling me that he chose violence. But hey, as long as you're making me look good in the ring, keep it going, Tom.
Undefeated. How is everybody's New Year? Tell us in the chat what your New Year's gaming resolution is.
Tom, you might want to turn around.
Like, that's a me problem, not a you problem. Hey,
It is absolutely a you problem right now. It's about to be a me problem.
oh, darn. Well, you know, this could be simplified if you just tell Wario if he likes kids.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, and Matt with a sock to the jaw. Are you going to take
Just
that
getting
from
punched in the
Waluigi?
face here.
Jake, forgetting to make a New Year's gaming resolution. Bad on you, buddy. Bad on you.
Oh, what is this?
Wow. Rude.
Waluigi with his own horrible resolution. I think that's awful. Jake, there's still time.
Still time.
Please roll me out of the ring, Tom.
Out of the ring we go. And look, I've picked up the 500-pound steel steps here at ringside.
Tom showing off that strength there.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
My New Year's resolution was to get swole, and so I'm lifting 500-pound steps. Waluigi's legs actually should not exist anymore after what he just did right there.
Right? Waluigi actually has no knees.
Boom, baby.
Excellent. We just gonna dump Wario there to the outside. Up. We gotta get a reversal, and it looks like I'm about to hit the ground.
Oh, baby. Splat
Oof.
you go. Matt, why didn't you reverse out of that?
You know, I blame user error, and I'm just full of errors here in 2024.
I blame the AI, honestly.
Yep. Oh, Tom.
I blame the schools.
Oh yeah, me too. Little Family Guy reference there.
Hey,
I got you. That was the cockroaches,
I'm
wasn't
gonna
it?
cut you so bad. You gonna wish I didn't cut you so bad. Those are some bad roaches.
Oh, look at
There
this
you go.
bridging
Bridging
suplex.
suplex. Jake
And of
vows
course,
to purchase
Tom
more.
leaving me all alone in the ring.
I mean, it's just what I gotta do. So Jake in the chat saying he vows to purchase more loot boxes in 2024. Here's the question, Jake. Which game are you gonna buy loot boxes from? That's the question. Because in some games, loot boxes, they can go a long way.
Uh-oh, look out here.
Here we go. Gonna give Wario a taste of his own garlic.
Oh, and that's
And that's it. Choked out.
I love that you're standing there just showing off with the sledgehammer, by the way.
Matt, call it. Who won this match?
But was it me?
No, who's the team that won? Come on. Who's going to be at the top of the tag team division, Matty?
Well, if you have anything to say about it, Tom, it is going to be Bad Elephant Gaming.
Let me tell you what I think, Matt. I think I'm tired of Josh being the only person in our stable with gold around his waist, especially with how he waves it in everybody's face. I think you and I deserve to go to Taco Bell with those Taco Bell tag team titles, and I say we have to take them from Game Corp by force if we must. Tell me what you
Look
thought.
out here.
Tell me what you thought about that match, Matt.
Whoo! Man, who gave Tom all the volcano sauce? Let me tell you.
I'm just feeling spicy. I'm feeling spicy.
Fired up, and he is coming for Game Corp.
I'm putting them on notice.
You have to let us know in the chat how you feel about that, Game Corp.
We will indeed. But speaking of Game Corp, their very own Metroid Mike, the champion of the world, is in action next. Mac, preview this match for us.
I believe he is listening in, and well, he should. He is the man at the moment. We have seen him take the unified titles from Carnage at Unstable. I'm going to keep going back to that because, dear God, was that the greatest PTE I think we have ever done, Tom.
Easily one of the best matches we've ever seen.
Seriously.
The rags to riches story.
In what we thought was something that could not be done, was certainly done, and now we are seeing Metroid Mike. Uh-oh.
Cowboy, welcome. When you're with me, I'm free. So good to see you.
Welcome. More of Game Corp as we see Metroid Mike defending his title. Tom, how do you feel about the champion?
Well, it's not a
You've
title.
had a lot to say about Game Corp lately. What do you have to say about the champion?
Well, it's not a title defense just yet. The title will be defended next week. This is what we like to call a championship showcase here. And what I'm actually most interested in is not just the champion from Game Corp, but who's accompanying him to the ring. Matt, what do you think it says that the boss himself is coming down to ring with Metroid Mike? What do you get out of this?
That is correct. It is the employee of the month, the boss, accompanying not only the unified world champion, but one half of the Taco Bell tag team champions. And when you are carrying that much gold, Tom, you are going to draw the attention of upper management, and that is what has happened. And the boss has taken notice of Metroid Mike in a positive way, and he is here to show him some support tonight.
Yes, some call Metroid Mike the streetwise underdog spirit of Game Corp. You know what I mean? He's a people person. He's good at beating people up and talking to people at the same time. You know, a lot of social skills there. And I think the boss just likes a winner. So, of course, he would accompany Metroid Mike down to the ring. So let's see how the boss's involvement will affect this exhibition match with our champion. The first time, is this the first time he's debuting his custom title with his family tartan on the title?
It is a beautiful one. I think he may have done it one time before. I am not sure.
Gotcha. Just want to call out hello.
Yes, we have Metroid Mike in the chat. We also have Hans in the chat.
I have not
Welcome
seen Hans.
to both of you.
Very surprised. We have not seen Hans since Unstable. Hans, welcome back. I hope you're doing all right. And speaking of people we haven't seen in a while, it's Charles Martinet, everybody.
Charles Martinet, wearing the iconic shirt, though, was not iconic enough to get a title shot.
No.
But that's all right. We're happy to have him here on Bad Elephant Wrestling tonight.
Well, Charles Martinet cannot have a title shot because Metroid Mike is using tonight to warm up for next week. Because, Matt, what is next week's main event?
The main event next week, Tom, is Metroid Mike, as you've so promptly alley-ooped to me, and he is taking on Chris from 1H1D.
Yes, Chris on an impressive winning streak ever since he decided to go it solo. He broke free of Harnage's influence, and given his win streak, he has earned himself a title match next week here on Mammoth Monday. Very excited for that matchup. But I'm just as excited for this one. What do you think Charles Martinet's chances are, Matt?
It's a small.
Oh, boy.
As Jake from Game Corp says, no, don't kill the voice of Mario. And we hope that doesn't happen, but we have seen just how ruthless Metroid Mike can be in the ring.
You were saying ruthless, but I just saw, wow, I saw elegance out of Charles Martinet. It seems since he's retired, he's been getting into aerobics. I mean,
you got to do something with your time now.
Oof, the boss flinching at ringside. Now, oh, wow.
Oh, my.
Standing moonsault from the Mamma Mia Maestro. And
look out here. Springboard drop kick.
I can't believe
What is
this.
up with the champ tonight?
I don't know. Now, he can't lose the title, but if he loses this match, what do you think it's going to do to Metroid Mike?
I mean, that's got to hurt your confidence just the whole way across the board. But, Tom, as we watch Metroid Mike gets some strikes in of his own. We've got to talk about the mammoth in the room, if you will.
Ooh.
So we're already talking about next week.
Sure.
And that is a big match between two great fighters who have a fantastic, win record here at Bad Elephant Wrestling.
True.
But we have to talk about what happened last week with our first ever, Money in the Bank tournament.
I mean, I'm trying to remember last week, but that jumping Hurricane Rana from Charles Martinet is kind of captivating me. But please go on, Matt. Tell them about Mistlefo.
Yes, so the wonderful event that was Mistlefo saw Game Corp's and Metroid Mike's own tag partner, JB, win the Money in the Bank.
True.
So, as good of friends, or at least partners in the ring as they are, with gold on the line, that changes a lot of stuff.
It is.
And
it is possible.
We could JB cashing that in at any time. He could cash it in this week.
Almost
he could cash it in next week between Chris and Metroid Mike. So this could get really, really interesting really fast.
Well, we have Jake. We have Jake and we have Cowboy from Game Corp in the chat tonight. What do you think the odds are of JB betraying Metroid Mike as quickly as Charles Martinet's body betrayed him? Wow, I did not expect the win that quickly, Matt.
Oh, it was a massive knee to the face there in the corner, Tom, and that was it. I mean, you can be pretty agile, but if you get trapped and busted open like that, there's not much for you to do.
And now we have Metroid Mike celebrating with the boss. I wonder how the rest of the Game Corp boys feel about the boss showing Mike this much favor. I mean, they just had that epic adventure for the fate of the world on the season 2 finale of Welcome to Game Corp. But now that he's picking Metroid Mike, I don't know, Matt, what do you think this means for the future of Game Corp, especially in Bad Elephant Wrestling?
I was going through the chat there for a second, Tom, with Game Corp boys talking about how big the boss is, and Metroid Mike saying that JB would never betray him, but Cowboy would. And that Jake would never betray him, but Cowboy definitely would. So it is going to be interesting to see how things play out, if that will be true.
I got you. Well,
but yeah, stellar performance for Metroid Mike. Mr. Martinet, was showing off, flexing a little bit, at the beginning of the match, and then Metroid Mike turning things around, and in proper Metroid Mike fashion, really just laying in the lumber, and that was it. It's an impressive win from the champion, and he looks to really, be riding high into next week, where he's going to face Chris from 1H1D.
Well, that's next week, but coming up next, it is the Sparkling Ice Championship Open Challenge. Josh Yeager, as he does, putting up the belt that he has not let go of since he won the very prestigious Sparkling Ice Championship against a mystery opponent. Who do you think we're going to be seeing first here tonight?
Ooh, that's interesting. I'm trying to think of who's here. So it could be Luigi.
It could. It could be Cowboy.
It could be former Money in the Bank winner. It could be Kenny Omega.
Ooh, it could.
That would be a tough one.
True.
Thunder Bandit.
Do you hear that music?
No way.
Oh my God.
What in the world?
Hans has returned, but he is not the killer that we saw last time. Matt, what do you make of this?
Tom, I have absolutely no idea what to make of this.
Oh my God. Hans, are you okay?
I am speechless at what I am seeing right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the formerly unpinnable, unstoppable mountain of mass harnage demasked. We have not seen him since Metroid Mike pinned him at Unstable, and now Hans returns. But I did not think he was going to be like this.
Hans in the chat saying, I blame the American diet.
Oh, wow.
And
Wow.
I mean, you may not be wrong, Hans. You still are certainly the mass monster, but in a very, very different definition of that at the moment.
It's true. Hans, I hope you're all right. But this is Hans, buddy. I mean, we could have put you in some warm-up matches. You really want to come out for Josh's open challenge first and foremost.
I mean, Hans has always been someone who wants to go right to the top, and he has been there for quite a long time, Tom. Why not try to get there again?
Hans in the chat, after my loss, life was rough, not gonna lie. Well, things are about to get rougher because the ruthless Sparkling Ice champion, Josh Yeager, making his way to the ring. That title has never been around any waist but that of Josh since it was created back in September. Matt, do you think it's gonna stay that way tonight?
I mean, if you're looking at Josh right now, he looks as confident as ever and does not look phased at all to see Hans in the ring. I don't know. I mean, Hans is a former champion, so there you've got to give that to him, even if he is looking a little bit out of sorts, I guess you can say. But as you said, Josh has captured the Sparkling Ice title and has not relinquished it. So
Hans, continuing to detail his current state of mind in the chat. Becca went back to Josh after I lost. I couldn't afford my steroids anymore. It all went a little sideways, okay? Hey, we're not shaming. It's just
that is correct.
We're just hoping that you're all right. I mean, there's a great history of strongman wrestlers who are able to pull off incredible athleticism despite what their size may suggest. You've got Rikishi, you've got Yokozuna, you've got Bull. Wait, NXT from Bull. What was his name? I just remember his theme song. He was Bull.
Well, I mean, I'm not thinking of that one, but I was going to say Keith Lee is not.
Keith Lee, of course.
A small man at all.
No. So
and he makes that work quite well, Tom, and we will see if Hans can make it work here against Josh.
Earthquake and Typhoon, Josh mentioned in the chat. But Josh,
do
you think you would lose your belt to any of those incredible Hall of Fame names we just dropped? Big Daddy V, the world's largest love machine. Absolutely.
There we go.
And Josh handing over the Sparkling Ice Championship. Hans looking at it, hoping to maybe win this belt. It's been a long road back from their pinning streak being broken and unstable.
That was an incredible streak.
Absolutely, but that's the past, and this is the present. New year, new Hans. Let's see if they can win some gold, Matt.
Here we go.
And a lock up, and
Hans starting off strong. Maybe it is that strong man body.
Oh, and defiantly pushing Josh back, and a big lariat. Look at this.
And now leaning against the corner. I hope he wasn't winded already.
The roles are reversed there. Josh is usually acting cocky and losing it all, but Hans...
And Josh going for a bat.
This makes sense. Oh, Josh prioritizing...
Hans smartly getting that out of Josh's hands.
Josh,
that could have been dangerous.
Josh prioritizing opportune weapons builds like he would.
That's
Josh
true.
Asking, how many of the people did we just name end up as Sparkling Ice champion? Well, none of them, because you are the only person to hold this title.
That is a fair point. Josh, once again, clearly with the stats on his side, none of them have won the Sparkling Ice title.
Now we know that Josh,
Earthquake came the closest.
We know that Josh has famously, he has the speed run world record for StarCraft.
That is correct.
Do you think he'll be able to speed run this match against Hans?
I don't think so. I mean, it's still Hans. In my book, it is still Hans.
But let's not forget all the chaos Hans wrought, especially when he tempted Thunder Bandit and Chris to join his ways. Josh putting the bat down. Surprising that he doesn't want to use it anymore when it was clearly getting him an advantage. And
I'm very surprised by that change in strategy there from Josh, and it may may backfire on him.
Hans not afraid to use it. I don't know where that bat's going. Nice hip toss.
It managed to stay in the ring. Perhaps it'll still get used, but for right now, it's Josh using fists and kicks. Just working Hans over right now. Hans definitely a good second or so slower than he usually was.
And the crowd telling Josh how they feel, booing the current champion. But of course, as we know, Josh doesn't care about any opinions but his own.
That is correct. Josh does not care what the fans think, and as he tosses the bat in disgust, he goes for the pin.
2 count.
Ooh.
Very close.
That was almost it right there, and you can see he just wants this to be over, which again is a little surprising for Josh, but you know, he may just not think very much of Hans right now in his current condition. So
going back to the bat, and he pays for it as Hans wrests the melee weapon away from the champion. Catching Josh in midair there, and a lariat laying
again
out
going
on the floor.
straight at Hans. People are learning, just like in the past. Maybe not the best strategy. However, big fist.
Knocking the wind out of the challenger after grabbing the throat. Don't forget, this is a no-holds-barred competition, so all maneuvers are legal. The only way you can win is pinfall or submission inside the ring.
And as we know, Josh very happy in these sorts of matches to stay on the outside of the ring and dole out some punishment here. And that appears to be exactly what he is doing. Is he going back for... Nope, he's going under the ring. I thought he was going back for the bat. And it's a chair this time.
He wants a different kind of damage. And he's stalking Hans. And the chair rebelled against Josh right there. Just hit him in the face.
I don't think he was expecting Hans to roll up like that. It sort of scared him a little maybe. And he dropped the chair reflexively to put up his guard.
That makes more sense. He went,
and Hans is taking control here at the moment.
Going back for the bat.
And he's going to... I thought he was going back into the ring, but no, it's bat time again.
And
and we have busted Josh open with the bat. And honestly, this could be the opening that Hans needs.
You know, Josh is making a lot of jokes in the chat about Hans' current appearance, but Hans seems hungry for victory here. If Josh doesn't take this seriously, he may be kissing that title goodbye.
That's the thing. It doesn't matter who you're fighting. Champion, former champion, retired legend in the case of mostly the WWE, who bring them back for almost every pay-per-view.
True.
You cannot sleep on your opponent, and if you do, anything can happen.
It's true. It's cost many a legend an easy victory. Overthinking, underestimating, and now Hans stunned. He's in a compromised position here as Josh. What's he doing? Oh, the bear hug is impressive, but it's on the outside, Josh. You got to get him in the ring.
I think Josh, again, doesn't care. Hubris or confidence, we will see which one it is. But he is absolutely racking Hans in this move.
Josh offering Hans a chair sandwich, he says on the outside. And Josh, I think that's a little rude. There are not enough vital proteins or soluble fibers in a chair sandwich.
Massive, almost knockout punch from Josh. And now just slamming his head off the ground. But again, you've got to be in the ring, fellas.
Thank you, Certified Preset. Hello, my friend. We meet again. How are you? Welcome to Mammoth Monday. Sorry for bothering you. I want a promotion of your channel. Oh, you do? That's great. Josh or Becca, do you want the honor of banning Certified Preset, or should I do it mid-match here? I'll give you guys a few seconds. Who wants to ban him? Going once. Going twice. Oh! Who got him? Who got him?
Speaking of going, Josh taking the tour of the ring.
I can't even close the menu on them now.
And this is leading to
Becca!
some flexing outside. Nicely done, producer Becca.
Becca, I'm giving you a first try because you nailed him. Get him out of here. Josh wanted to go to the website. Nope, Becca banned him. Good job, Becca. Matt, sorry, catch me up on the action.
Well, again, Josh took a lap around the ring just to stretch his legs, I guess. Giving Hans some time to get up, but it has still been Josh on the outside, and now he's getting the bat again. And this has gone from bad to worse for Hans out here. It, however, still does not look like Josh wants to get back in the ring, and so this match will continue.
Hans now getting a little cocky in the chat, saying, I think Josh is mad that I stole Becca. Clearly some dissension in here. Hans keeps insisting that he was destined for producer Becca's heart, but we all know that Josh and Becca have been married for going on, oh my goodness, almost 7 years at this point. But Hans,
incredible.
When he was on his most evil of streaks, seemed like he wanted to tear that marriage apart.
I mean, it was either that or the closest way to get the women's title, which was at one time the only belt he was missing. So
Hans wanted to be the belt collector across the board. But Josh needs to hurry up and end this match here.
Josh taking his good old time in the ring, boys. In the ring. No, not the stairs, you schmuck.
Hitting the table hard there.
This might lead to something now that we're away from the stairs, maybe. Nope, just a DDT. Okay. Well, you know, Josh, you take your time. You're the champion. Who am I to tell you what to do? You have clearly earned this. Oh, now we're going back by the stairs again.
Now, Josh, how would you feel if someone threw you around like this and just dragged out a match? How would you feel if you were faced with an opponent who just batted you around? How would you feel, Josh?
I'm pretty sure Josh is going to say, if you could ever find someone who could do that to me, maybe I'd tell you.
Well, one day, Josh.
Oh, look at the power, and now it's Hans busted open.
Blood for blood, sangue por sangue. Hans seeing color minutes after making Josh bleed, and stomp to the chest. And
blood for the blood god, milk for the cornflakes.
There you go.
I believe that is a Warhammer / 40K reference. You're welcome.
My God. Josh has 2 finishers stored up. This could be over already.
Josh has 3 finishers stored up.
Well, he had 2 before.
Josh has everything stored up, and he's got a hockey stick?
My God.
When did we start allowing hockey sticks at Bad Elephant Wrestling? Welcome to 2024.
Sidney Crosby and get this man in the penalty box.
Just straight on Hans's head, and yet he fights back. Even in this lesser state, we'll call it, Hans still putting up a fight as he clears off the table.
Josh saying in the chat that the only way he would get manhandled by another wrestler is if his partner let him down. Well, Josh, which partner is that? Because you're part of Bad Elephant Gaming, and you're part of a team with myself, 21st Century Fool, Spider Cat, and producer Becca. So who's letting you down, Josh?
Oh, into the ring post here. And now broken the hockey stick
is gone. My God.
That's going to be at least 2 minutes.
You know, my gaming resolution for 2024 is to not let Josh beat the shit out of people this brutally. That's what I'm
seriously. Anytime if you're gonna bring a table into the ring, you actually have to go into the ring to use it. It's Chekhov's table, Josh.
Josh biffing Hans across the face. How is the challenger even standing? And
there we go.
Throwing him back into the ring.
Back in the ring. My goodness. And now we're just going to roll him over and pin him. I don't believe it.
1.
The sheer disrespect.
3. Wow. Josh, they call you the bad boy of Bad Elephant Gaming, but that was a little too rough right there. It was a little too evil, Josh.
I see that most of Bad Elephant Gaming has woken up and chosen violence for 2024.
Yes, indeed. Congratulations to Josh on retaining. Hans, a great effort. You showed a lot of durability, a lot of spirit there. We are sorry it had to end so violently. Matt, give me your post-match breakdown on that performance.
Whew. Well, I mean, Josh rightfully pointing out that you did also earlier say that Bad Elephant Gaming chose violence, so he was just following that trend.
Mm,
But
okay.
my goodness, was there a lot of there was a lot of violence in that match. There were a lot of weapons used. There was a lot of time on the outside, and there was absolutely no signatures or finishers used whatsoever in that match, which is mildly ridiculous. But despite the loss, I want to say it is great to see Hans back. It certainly, we were wondering where you were.
Yes.
Certainly looks like times, as you said, have been a little bit tough to you. Hopefully they get better soon. Hopefully you recover from that beating soon. You don't want to be all taped up like I am. So, but good to see you back. A very interesting title match, and still, as he put it, your Sparkling Ice champion.
Well, we go from one Jaeger title match to another. It's time for your main event. Matt, set us up.
As we talked about at the start of the show, it is the main event time, and it is producer Becca going up against the NXT Women's Champion EC Mary in a Falls Count Anywhere match. This is going to be really great. These are the only multiple time women's champions facing off against one another. In Falls literally could be at the top of the ramp, you know, on the steel steps, on the announce table, absolutely anywhere. Tom, do you think this will be a more wild match than what we just saw with Hans and Josh?
I think it'll be a little less bloodthirsty because Becca, although she is married to Josh, is much more in the spirit of competition, friendly sportsmanship, not outright murder. Josh will clear any obstacle out of his way to stay on top, but Becca wants those hard-hitting, critically acclaimed matches. She's already a 3-time women's champion. She could make history by becoming a 4th-time champion tonight. What about you, Matt? What do you think of her odds, and what do you think about EC Mary's odds?
Well, Tom, statistically speaking, they're 50-50. But if you're asking me, again, multiple time champions both ways, and actually, I'm just thinking back now, Tom. This is actually very interesting because EC Mary has won the belt from producer Becca in both times she has been the champion. However, she has not beaten Becca in either of those 2 matches.
That's true. I believe that both of Mary's title reigns come from pinning. Well, the first time she won the belt, she won it off of Toxic Melody. And then the second time, even though Becca was defending in the Elimination Chamber match, Becca had been eliminated by the time that Mary won. So you're right.
That's correct. Actually, both times, Tom, as you said, have come from submission victories, but it was Toxic Melody submitting and not producer Becca. It was a 3-way match for the title, in which Toxic Melody pulled Mary out of the way, I believe, as producer Becca was trying to hit a finisher, and Mary pulled her into the Oscar lock, and then in the Elimination Chamber match, producer Becca already eliminated. It came down once again to Toxic Melody and EC Mary, and EC Mary coming out on top again with her signature Oscar lock. So
I mean, it's Asuka's signature Oscar lock. EC Mary just puts on that brutal and beautiful. That's what I'm calling it. I'm calling it the brutal lock. How about that? And
there we go. I like it
because I'm married to her. But it is
you are allowed to do that. This is going to be interesting because this will be the first time that Mary will have to actually beat producer Becca and no one else to retain the title.
And again, this is a match. There are no countouts. This match will only end with a pinfall or submission somewhere in the Mammoth Monday arena. And Mary locking up real early with a double hook suplex. But Becca quickly countering. This
a
is
dragon screw counter there, yeah. Very technical move there
into a
from
submission
the
maneuver.
high flyer former champion.
It would be very upsetting if EC Mary had to tap out this early, but we'll see what happens as these rivals go toe-to-toe. Mary carrying Becca across the ring and snake eyes on the top rope.
Oh, and a little showmanship from both wrestlers there, and now an octopus hold, another move you don't see very often. And early in the match, not sure how beneficial that will be, but watch out if that gets locked in later in the match. That could be trouble for producer Becca as she goes for a quick cover here and only gets a 1 count.
You know, it's like they're daring each other. Each of them putting on a high impact, very impressive move, and then following with a return little like salute to each other. You know, you can do this, well, I can do that. And this match is just getting started. EC Mary smartly getting to the outside to recover, Becca quickly following her out.
Yeah, that's the thing about these two, Tom. As you've pointed out, they really can do an awful lot. I mean, producer Becca, we know for some high-flying antics, that's really her bread and butter, but she will, you know, toss an opponent around the ring. She is happy to throw hands or feet as need be, and EC Mary the same way, you know. She's normally a bit more of a brawler, but we have seen her go to the top rope, and we've seen her be very technical as we have our first pin on the outside, and it's still a 1 count. So really, we are watching, you know, two of the best wrestlers in the women's division who really can pretty much do it all in and out of the ring, and they're going to need to in this matchup tonight.
Absolutely. Both of these ladies only able to get a 1 count on each other as Mary delivered some kicks and tossing Becca across the ring, picking her back up. Oh, but Becca, get out of the way. You should have taken the advantage while she was on the ground. Now Becca into a wheelbarrow sit-out bulldog. Incredible, incredible. You got to imagine these two have been scouting each other for weeks. They've probably been on the Bad Elephant Wrestling YouTube channel, watching each other's matches, scouting out strategies.
That is the best way to scout your opponent out, Tom.
Absolutely. I mean,
Producer
I'm on the
Becca
Bad Elephant
pulling out
Wrestling.
the kendo stick and then deciding, I don't need it, as she goes with a code breaker instead.
Indeed. I mean, I'm on the Bad Elephant Wrestling YouTube channel any chance I can get. I don't know about you, Matt.
Absolutely. I mean, it's the perfect way to keep up on everything happening in Bad Elephant Wrestling and to scout out your opponent. I mean, you are going to need, if you're going for a title like these two are right now, you need every advantage you can. And if you can glean a little bit about how your opponent gets things done, as we've got a couple counterfests going on here, making my point for me with a little, double underhook release belly-to-belly suplex. That was impressive.
Stacking up unorthodox methods, and now just showing a little bit of disrespect to the challenger. She kicks Becca in the back of the head. Becca, the 3-time champion, holding the bottom of her spine. Hopefully it's not too badly damaged, but Mary not even giving her the chance to think about it. I wouldn't want my noggin run like that.
You see Mary apparently also choosing violence today. Oh, with the kendo stick.
Violence is the way to go, in my opinion. Hans having to sign out for the night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving us your all on your match against Josh. Have a good night, Hans. Talk to you soon, buddy. Be well.
Great to see you, Hans, again in the ring and just here in the chat as well. Always great to have you here on Monday nights. Have a great night.
The night's not over yet for these ladies. Becca
Oh, no, not at all.
And then now, tossing Mary into the barricade.
Oh, look out here. Oh, big kicks and a chop.
And looked like Becca was taking a breather there, scouting her next series of
this
moves.
match has been going fast and furious here, Tom, and sometimes you just need to take a moment so that you're not out of breath when you cut a promo after your match. So
I don't know, you take too long of a moment, you end up in a what do you want to call it, a fall-away German suplex like we just saw Mary deliver, and now Becca looking pretty worse for wear on the outside, and Mary going for the pin here.
This could be it.
1, 2, and
Kick out.
Oh, Becca just survives.
Oh, yeah, this is getting intense out here.
Mary taking a moment to feel the energy.
Where's Kevin Dunn with an alternative camera angle so we can see a little bit more of what's going on?
Well, Kevin Dunn's gone, so we're not going to get that. Wow.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, wow, wow.
Like
Is
a
this
tilt-a-whirl RKO out of nowhere. The
1,
champ down.
2, Mary kicking out. 2 close calls in a
Two
row.
and a half. Producer Becca can't believe it. I swore she could see the belt around her waist, and she is going to. Oh, I thought she was going back inside, but she's changed her mind and is going to get shoulder blocked in the knee for her efforts.
Nasty offensive move taking Becca out. A lot of Becca's most iconic moves rely on her getting off her feet. Damage to the knees, that could impede her progress as Mary throws her back into the ring.
Back in the ring, the ref coming in as well. And look out here.
Neck
breaker. And now it's EC Mary back in control here for the moment. And never mind. Spoke too soon.
Return to the damage to the knees there. And, ooh, beautiful little head scissors.
Right?
Stalking.
Oh, wow. Oh, but I don't think she hit that. Oh, man, that might have been it. And now EC Mary, look out.
There's the Brutiful lock. Oh, my goodness. And, wow, Becca getting
Producer
out.
Becca managing to power out of it. It looked like she was just about to tap.
I know, that would have been it for the 3-time champion. And Josh,
oh, my goodness, was that a V trigger?
it looked like it. Josh now in the chat protesting on behalf of his wife. Mary is cheating. She's using weapons. Yeah, nobody's used weapons yet tonight, right, Matt?
No one. None whatsoever.
No one at all.
That was the first time we saw them. And speaking of scouting, EC Mary getting to Producer Becca before she could get the finger guns off, and big splash!
Oh my God, she had this. 1, 2, 3.
She still does!
Incredible.
Incredible. Big splash from off the top rope to the outside. And again, as we were talking about wrestlers that can do it all, not her forte of being a high flyer, but she takes to the skies and it gets her title back. EC Mary finally actually defeating Producer Becca, and she retains the title. Tom, what did you think?
I mean, call me biased because it's my wife, but also I'm just very impressed. Becca did not let up for a minute. This was probably one of the finest matches in Bad Elephant Wrestling history, if I do say so myself. And what a finale, right when I thought it couldn't get any more dramatic. That just iconic body slam from the top. Splash slam, excuse me. Well done to both of you. Well done to Becca and Mary. The rivalry ends on a great note.
Yeah, that was, we almost saw back-to-back finishers. I thought that was going to get really interesting. Becca just managing to power out of the Brutiful lock and was jumping to the top rope to pull off her own. And EC Mary smartly managing to get into the corner to knock Producer Becca off her perch, and from there tossing her to the outside, and then that big splash off the top. And yeah, managing to pick up the victory. Wow, some twists and turns we have had here tonight, Tom. What do you think of the whole show?
I mean, I think for the first show of 2024, we had a pretty good one. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I mean, we've had some title matches. We've had a non-title match with a champion to set up the title match for next week.
Mm-hmm.
We have seen the return of Hans, which we have been speculating for weeks if we were even going to see a return of Hans, or if he was quite literally just, done after his impressive reign of terror. So,
hey, did you get this text message?
hold on, let me check my phone. Okay.
I guess we have to go back to ringside. We are not done calling the action yet. Interesting. We're being taken down to the ring right now. We're here in Salisbury, Maryland. All right, the ring announcer is setting up a Falls Count Anywhere match. Oh my goodness! It is for the Sparkling Ice title. Interesting. Who is Josh? Oh my God, Matt.
No way.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
It's the head of the table himself.
Well, for right now, the head of the bar, but I cannot believe it. I thought Josh was done with his open challenges for tonight.
Listen to that chant, Tom.
Oh my God. I don't think Josh has ever heard a chant like this. You think Josh has ever seen an opponent like this in his life?
I'm not sure any of us have really seen an opponent like this. I mean, the Rock is iconic. Absolutely iconic.
I mean, I guess, does this confirm that The Rock is a member of our Discord?
Yeah, officially, he's in.
Because if you think about it, Josh was asking if we had a surprise on the level of The Rock for Mammoth Monday, and I mean, he's showing up.
He apparently answered, so yeah, he has been lurking in our Discords. And by the way, if any of you are also lurking in our Discords, thank you. We appreciate you. We love you lurkers.
Absolutely. You can join the Discord right now. Just click on that link. So, Josh is going to have a second Sparkling Ice Open Challenge right now against Rock the Dwayne Johnson. Matt, what do you think Josh's odds are after the match against Hans?
I mean, it was a very brutal match against Hans, and we did see Josh bust it open earlier. We're not sure if he's needed stitches or not, or if he's even had time to get them before The Rock making his entrance right here. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. And as you said, Tom, it is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Mm-hmm.
So this gets even more interesting. So Josh can't, keep his opponent outside the ring and sort of just pummel him, because he can be pinned or submitted out there if things happen to not go his way.
True. Now, here's the thing. The Rock came back to WWE last Monday. He had that segment with Jinder Mahal. And, he only performed a few moves, but The Rock seemed out of breath. Do you think The Rock has the conditioning necessary to go up against Josh in the Power Glove?
I think if Rock the Dwayne Johnson, if good old Uncle DJ here, wants to do a full match, he is willing to train for it.
Mm-hmm.
That man works out like you would not believe. He works out, I think it's at least twice, if not 3 times a day, while on set shooting films.
What a suck.
So,
what a suck.
If he can just, switch 1 or 2 of those workouts a day from weight training to cardio,
mm-hmm.
I think he'd be in good shape. But yeah, he was a little out of breath while he was taking his seat at the head of the bar, and we'll see how much cardio he's got left tonight.
What would this mean on The Rock's journey to become the head of the table if he was able to take the Sparkling Ice title off of Josh?
I mean, I think this just cements him as the better wrestler right here. I mean, has Roman Reigns won the Sparkling Ice Championship?
We shall see. We shall see.
This is the title everybody wants.
Dwayne, a cold look of discontent.
As we have seen from the open challenge that anyone and everyone has been accepting, Tom.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a great belt. Look at that handsome design. I mean, Josh might want to hold it forever, but I think he's going to have a hard time with everybody coming after him. So here we are, our secret, unexpected main event. Josh, he hinted.
That is a good question, Metroid Mike. He is asking, why does the referee look like Henry Rollins? And he did certainly from that earlier camera angle. I don't think he, well, maybe a little bit now, but he certainly did before.
Who is Henry Rollins?
Who? Metroid Mike, do you want to take this one as I hold my head in shame at my co-host here?
Who is Henry Rollins?
He is the...
Oh, well, right off the top, Josh punishing The Rock for his years of ring rust. And
that's correct. I'm assuming you don't know who Black Flag is, correct, Tom?
That's a band, right? The vocalist.
That is
from
true.
Black Flag. Yeah,
and he would be the vocalist.
Okay,
as Metroid Mike has pointed out.
I
Is the lead
I am
singer.
aware that they are a band, but I am not really familiar with them.
He has also been in movies.
Nope.
He has done a spoken word album and many other things. He is multi-talented, much like some of our wrestlers here tonight.
Well, is he as talented as the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, The Rock, who's really making Josh work for it right now? the champion, a little on edge here, but picking up the Scorpion King, and
Oh, look at that.
wow.
He had a little extra flair in that lift there into the backbreaker.
Basically flexing on the challenger. Now, you know, Josh saying, oh, Henry Rollins and Sons of Anarchy. Okay, cool. A show I have not seen, but good. Hey, I'm happy that he looks like that referee. Very happy for y'all. Josh posing, making fun of The Rock. Josh flexing as Rock picks up those 500-pound steel steps and shoves them in the ring.
And he's going to get a backbreaker for his efforts.
My goodness. The Rock doesn't know how to escape here. Oh, but he figured it out. He may be called The Rock, but that doesn't mean his mind is made of rock.
He just had to check the script there.
Speaking of scripts, you know, I do not blame The Rock after the failure of Black Adam and The Rock's kind of unceremonious dismissal from Warner Brothers in the DC universe. The Rock has been coming back to a lot of comfort zones. He came back to the Fast and Furious movies after making fun of his co-stars repeatedly over the years. He came back to WWE, and now it seems he wants to make a name for himself in Bad Elephant Wrestling. But will he bomb once again? Will this be a repeat of Black Adam tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly like he burned some bridges, I feel like, with Black Adam. I'm not necessarily surprised that they decided to sort of scrap plans for any more of that in the new DC universe. Though, to be fair, they're also sort of cleaning house with a lot of the DC, you know, characters right now and going in a different direction.
Oh, they're getting rid of it all, no doubt. But The Rock, you know, he did a lot of behind-the-scenes studio maneuvering to try to turn himself not just into a Robert Downey Jr. at DC, but a Kevin Feige also. He was going to be, he fancied himself the lead and the creative figurehead. And audiences were just like, nah, we're good.
I mean, it is hard to do with a character that people don't really know very well.
Yeah.
And then one who is, you know, a bit of, you know, I believe he's a villain.
He is. He's Shazam's arch nemesis.
And the other issue then is, I think he was trying to work into his contract, where he would basically fight Superman and win.
He was.
So, I mean, you know, like you're not really going to make any friends trying to rewrite, you know, everything about a character that nobody really knows about. And, a low blow!
My God. Josh just punched The Rock in the dick and almost got the
Rock
three count.
in the pebbles.
Oh my God. And look at him now. He's just stalking the Great One, tackling him in the corner, throwing him to the ground, and now posing. Look at the cockiness on display.
Oh my.
Oh, is this it? Are we about to see the Jaeger
I don't believe
bomb?
this.
The Jaeger
We
bomb
are!
delivered to The Rock. Here we go. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Kicked out.
Oh, wow.
That is incredible. And look out here.
What a
Pump
finale.
handle gutbuster, sort of.
Yeah. Impressive. The
He's
Rock's
going back for the steps, though. It's a strategy that has not worked for The Rock this entire match, but he is apparently going to keep trying for it. And he is going to get a snake eyes instead, and now I think it's Josh going for the steps.
Yep, Rock taking a nap in the corner, and Josh looking to squish him where he sits. And
and he laid him out with that.
Rang his bell.
The Rock in the corner doing his best Jake from Unstable impersonation.
And Josh not even letting him get to his feet. Just bashing him over and over again with
You don't become the longest reigning Sparkling Ice champion by letting The Rock get back to his feet. But look out here.
Nice
big
suplex.
Big suplex. And now, he's got the steps.
Josh smartly avoiding some steel to the face. Tossing The Rock into the ropes, making him hop. Big scoop slam. Here we go.
Power slam.
1.
This could be
2,
it.
And a kick out.
Kicking out again. And Josh, the frustration on his face.
You know, despite the resilience. Here we go.
Ooh, big slam.
What is this?
Just posing.
Wow, quick roll up 1. Josh kicking out. Wow.
Just 1. The
Imagine
ref getting
that.
hung up on the steel steps there. I still don't think it would have been a 3 count. but impressive nonetheless. And The Rock taking a ride outside, and Josh just pressing the steps up just to show off.
Yeah, I thought Josh was going to attack, but no, he wanted those steps. No, he doesn't want the steps. Okay, The Rock getting back in the ring.
He's showing off. Eye rake! Oh, no.
And The Rock countered. Josh was going for a Jaeger bomb. Instead, he's eating a German suplex.
A huge suplex there, and now, uh-oh.
The Rock
We've
stalking
seen this
Josh.
before, Tom. We've seen this multiple times.
The Rock bottom!
Rock bottom in the corner.
And look at this. Josh rolling out of the ring. That shows the high IQ of Josh. Wow.
And now the Rock showing off there.
Oh, I forgot it was false count anywhere. All right, the ref took his time, though, at least. So the Josh is able to kick out.
The ref apparently was not a fan of Black Adam, the movie, either.
Rock eating the corner of the table. The Rock
and
versus the Josh.
Big elbow.
No, Josh, don't screw around.
Just incredible. And Josh flexing hard here, letting the Rock get back to his feet and throw some punches. Again, confidence or hubris, we will see. And
I feel kind of bad. Josh has had this match won at least 2 times, but instead he decided to pose, to mock The Rock, to mock the crowd. Josh's ego may cost him his birthday title. And even Metroid Mike is upset with the ref, saying, clearly showing favoritism here.
Oh, absolutely. He took his time, and wait a minute. Look out here. Remember, this is Falls Count Anywhere. He could give up here right now, Tom.
It's true.
He does!
My God! It happened.
Josh dropping to a knee, looking exhausted. But
I
still
cannot believe it.
Your Sparkling Ice champion.
Bloodied, battered, and yet still the champion. The Rock tapped.
That is incredible.
As
The Rock looking way better than he did on Raw the other week, Tom, but still not enough in the tank to dethrone the reigning and only Sparkling Ice champion
Matt,
we have had here on Bad Elephant Wrestling.
Matt, I hate to ask this out loud because I know what it means, but is Josh the greatest of all time?
I mean, he literally just hugged a man into submission. I don't think I've ever seen Josh hug anyone, period. And yet the first hug he has ever given retained him his title.
Well, I guess we now have to call Josh the Great One. I'm going to change his nickname in the Discord right now to the Great One because...
Is he the Grape One? Is that a Sparkling Ice flavor?
I don't think there is. I do not believe there is.
There needs to be one.
Well, I don't have any control over that, but...
Don't you have connections?
Josh may have connections, but again, I'm still in shock here. Josh in the chat.
Absolutely. There have been so many shocking moments tonight, Tom. We have literally had Hans coming back. We have had The Rock gracing us with his presence and then getting demolished by, as you are putting it, the Great One.
The Great One. I cannot believe it. So I think The Rock's return is officially over.
Wait, hold on. Yes, I am hearing he actually has to go and film Jungle Cruise 8.
Oh, I just didn't
and he will not be returning.
Yes, so thank you, The Rock, for coming to Bad Elephant Wrestling and then promptly leaving. I'm sorry you couldn't do better, but Josh, 2 times in one night defends the Sparkling Ice title, and the Jaeger. Well, at least there was some gold coming home to the Jaeger house tonight. But Matt, what'd you think of tonight's show overall?
Again, Tom, I loved it from start to finish. We had a lot of twists and turns, starting with you choosing violence to start 2024.
Well, you know what?
And attacking Wario before the match even started. That
like
one, I was not expecting that whatsoever. So let me tell you. And then Right, we've had multiple championship matches. We had a non-title match with Metroid Mike the champion, who again is, just had a fantastic match to set himself up to go up against Chris from 1H1D. So, we've
Matt, I'm sorry to interrupt your professional prowess, but Josh is going crazy in the chat here. First he's saying, looks like I'm leaving with the title Walking Tall. Followed up with, Dwayne was in a lot of doom. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh's shit-talking knows no bounds. And after you make the Rock tap, I kind of can't blame you. Josh,
yeah, right.
you'll never allow the Rock into his gridiron gang, am I right? Fuck you. Anyway, Matt, pick a match. All right, we're going into MyGM mode. It's WCW versus NXT. We are still in season 3. How many more weeks to the next pay-per-view, Maddie?
We just finished a pay-per-view, Tom, so we've got 4 weeks.
Good.
We're on show 16. Next pay-per-view is on the 20th.
All right.
But I'm going to see who we got here.
Who can you recruit? You can get Omos.
I could.
You can get.
I could get Brock Lesnar for 10 weeks.
You can get Ronda Rousey. I mean, if you wanted to waste your money, you can get Ronda Rousey. Anyway. No permanent options.
No, I was kind of surprised by that, and none of our favorite friends in here either.
I'm gonna ask for Josh. I hugged the Rock straight back to Planet 51. God damn, Josh. Give the man.
Wow.
The man's body is still warm. What was I gonna say? Matt, I'm gonna ask a behind the scenes decision right here, right now on the show.
Sure.
After season 3 ends, do you want to reboot, pick new brands, and also fill the draft roster with some of the new and improved versions of our friends?
I would be happy to do that. Let's hear what the chat wants to do as well. I think we should.
Chat, tell us.
We should get their input as well.
Yeah, tell us if you want to see a MyGM mode reboot. Do you want Matt and I to go into season 4 with the win-loss records and statistics we're currently carrying, or do you want to see us get rebooted Lies of P Josh, or have Metroid Mike join the MyGM mode roster? You know what I mean? Like, we would have to restart, and we're fine with it, but I know not as many of you watch the MyGM part of the stream, but if you do watch it, tell us what you think. Sound off in the chat. Josh, I hit him so hard he needed a tooth fairy. Oh, I made money from that. I made more money from that match than he did in Fortnite Chapter 2. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Just call the cops. There's first-degree murder happening in the
right?
chat
I was going to say,
right
and Josh, again, choosing violence, this time verbally, to start 2024. All right, so my most popular fighter.
Copyright infringe on Ring of Honor and rename Bad Elephant Gaming to Violence Unlimited. Becca calling for a reboot in the chat.
All right.
I dig it. All right, starting with some tag team action here, are we, Matt?
Yeah, I have some...
Be right back, Matt. I gotta turn the heat down in here. It is...
I'll allow it. Fortunately, Josh is a little battered up here, probably from fighting the Rock. Might need to give him a minute. Yeah, well, we'll do it anyway.
My headrest. Ugh.
Oof.
Josh in the chat, don't worry, I wrestle all the matches for you guys. Tell Thom it brings in the viewers. All right. Well, then Josh is just going to have to work even harder. We might have to have more open challenges, Matt. What do you think about that?
I mean, hey, if that's what the fans and the champ wants, we will happily give it to him.
I mean, Josh is proud to carry the product. His back is stronger than Adam Driver in the sequel trilogy. So maybe we just give Josh more chances to showcase his talent. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm here for it.
And I'm here for this tag team match. We got Piper Niven and Caden Chance against Tamina and Queen Zelina. And look at this. Look at this stacked roster you've built. Thunder Bandit versus Veer Mahan. Love it, love it, love it.
I wish you could do tag team callouts. That really is something I wish you could do.
What rivalries are you going to take advantage of? And I'm impressed you're hiring a newbie this far into your season. Very interesting.
I am. Let me see what I can do here. What am I going to do? Yeah, you probably shouldn't call anybody out. That would be...
I mean, you can stack regular and tag team rivalries. I can have singles rivalries on top of
Yeah. No, I meant your promo skill score is not fantastic.
Well, it's because you never give me the chance, Matt. Oh, no, I don't have Ozzy Osbourne on for free right now, do I?
I hope not.
Let me just check here. Nope, we're good. Please resume. Got the Royal Rumble coming up in a couple weeks. Best pay-per-view of the year, in my opinion. We should have a watch party, Matt. What do you think?
That would be interesting.
If we had a Royal Rumble watch-along, not that we would have the Rumble on screen, but we would be watching it and you can watch along with us, would you watch that content? Tell us in the chat.
All right, I fulfilled that. Excellent. Whew. These show logistics are getting spicy. Think I have a physio here. Do I have a physio? I do. Excellent. All right.
Hey now. You don't have to buy that.
Oh, I do. Since you get all the great cards, and I'm sure you'll get another free legend here.
Oh, you know.
We're just gonna do that.
Triple H is just always really impressed with my skills. I mean,
he is so nice to you, and I hate that. We're gonna give Josh a spa day.
Oh, so he beats The Rock and he gets a spa day.
I mean, you beat The Rock. You can get a spa day. I'll give you that.
That's just inflating his ego at this point.
That's the other reason that the easiest way to keep him around as well. So I mean, I'm just saying.
Fair.
And let's do a free booking so I can save some money. All right. I think I am good.
All right.
Yep. Take it away, Thom.
LA Knight texted me at the start of the day. I'm back. Thanks for the opportunity. The movie was getting some serious buzz. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Great to have you back. Thanks a ton for putting me in the premium live event. Sure, Zoe 101, whatever you say. I'm putting a lot of work. I think I earned a shot at the world title. Yeah, you'll get it within 3 weeks. Double your current budget after your next show.
Wow.
All contracts cost a quarter less. Superstars above 65 lose 15, and 5 random gave 25. Sorry, I'm going for this.
That is, again, they're just handing you money.
You know, Matt, maybe I earned it.
Did you? Did you, or did LA Knight earn it?
He earned it by being the best, and I don't think he should have to apologize for that.
You may be right about that.
All
How
right.
do you feel about LA Knight currently, Tom?
I love him. I'm glad he's getting a. I am glad he is getting a world title shot coming up at the Royal Rumble. I need this. And I need this. All right. What is Triple H? Ensure your least popular fighter is in a match this week. Popularity. Special. Cruiser. Fighter. Finny. All right. Finn it shall be. Finn will be in it to win it. Power cards. All right. Injury rehab 2. Jake will be busy. That's fine. Jake, you're back, baby.
Jake back on the roster. Nicely done.
Who's got the lowest stamina right now?
So I know we heard from producer Becca. Sorry, I was booking my week. Did anybody else want us to reboot?
I think just producer Becca, but Becca basically speaks for everybody, if I'm being honest.
I do agree that I think it is a good idea. I was going to let other people vote first, but we have had some roster changes. We've had people change their look, change their attire, change themselves entirely. Yeah, I think it would be good to get all of them in here as well. Also, I believe we started this, I think, before we had the women's roster fully put together. So I think it's about time we make sure that all of the fantastic women's wrestlers from Bad Elephant Wrestling are included as well.
True. I do not disagree with that. Let me see here.
Oh, look at this.
All right. All right.
That is going to be an interesting one right there.
I want to give everybody a chance to, show off their skills.
Oh, absolutely.
And then next, we're going to have a world title match between the two of you. And it's going to be a submission match.
Okay.
Pre-match physio. Gotta make sure you don't hurt yourself too much.
As I'm all bandaged up, just makes even more sense.
Exactly. All right, let me see here. I'm gonna confirm that. All right.
I see you making moves over there, Tom.
I mean, why not?
That's very true.
Let's get these two
So
going in a rivalry.
What do you think, Tom, about the
cool
the decision to make the Roman Reigns match at the Royal Rumble a 4-way match?
I think it's great because it'll keep the action very fast-paced and interesting. And I am down for it. What about you?
So my only question is, knowing pretty much that there is probably no way ever that Roman Reigns doesn't win that match, do you feel like it does a disservice to the other 3 wrestlers, especially LA Knight, to put them in a match where they're going to lose?
Do I think it does a disservice to get them a paycheck? No, absolutely not.
Sure, a paycheck, but
I'm just saying. I think the way you keep them fresh and you consider them future threats is if you treat them like threats. So, you know what I mean? We gotta keep it moving. So
Fair enough.
all right. So I'll have a
I don't
pretty
know. I don't know. I just feel like anybody not wrestling Roman at WrestleMania and your name isn't Cody, does it even really matter? Because I feel like everyone has probably written you off already.
Well, that's the cynical view of it, but I would also counter argue that you're putting these three guys in a marquee match with one of, if not the most popular attraction in modern day wrestling. You are elevating
LA
them.
Knight, you're correct.
You are elevating them to a spot where they will be seen. You're creating a lot of interesting drama. And, we talked about this in person. Say somehow they do decide to pull the trigger and have Roman lose at the Rumble and maybe then just focus exclusively on The Rock at Mania, taking the title out of the picture completely. That could be interesting. And oh my goodness, we should have actually watched this match because you just beat Shinsuke Nakamura in a 4.5-star classic. Congratulations.
That's right.
Matt.
For the title, I might add.
For the title. Congrats. All right, let's take us through NXT this week.
All right. We're going to finish up the rivalry here between Cash and Gable, and hopefully it's an okay one. I'll take it.
The rivalry is complete, so that's a nice little wrap up. Let me just.
It was a submission match, so hopefully it gets me a little bit more. Thom, you actually did good on the mic. Thank you.
I mean, I'm pretty good on the mic if I do say so myself here.
Alexa Bliss retains. Oh, it was a 4.5-star classic. They were telling me the rivalry was stale, so I put it in the mid card, and then that happens. Thanks. That's right. Noodle with the excellent promo, always helping me out.
I mean, here's something else that I don't think you're considering. It's the fact that everyone else in that match stands to also make Roman just look better. I don't think there's ever been... His opponents in full are Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight. I don't think there's ever been a match between Roman and AJ Styles where Roman didn't come out looking good because AJ can carry anybody to a phenomenal match.
That's very true.
So, I don't know. All I'm saying here is...
there we go. That's what I needed.
I told you that I think the best case scenario for Roman losing at the Royal Rumble would be some kind of shenanigans where he loses the belt to Randy, and then the WrestleMania program becomes Cody versus Randy,
Oh, look at you.
The legacy mentor versus the legacy student.
That would be incredible if they did it.
So, look at me, crossing $1 million tonight.
Look out NXT though. Hey WCW, where's CJ? Is he trapped in the locker room?
Where's that?
It's at the very bottom.
Oh, I mean, we love CJ. He's one of our most valued wrestlers here. So let's see, you put on a B quality show. How much money did you make? 212. That's cute. That's cute.
Well, some of us don't have a gold power card to.
You picked your power cards appropriately, buddy. You have.
I wasn't given the option to double my money.
Well, Tom Peeler calling out Cowboy tonight and hitting the target. Good promo. Look at that.
There we are.
You doubted my ability to cut a promo. All right, I got another pre-match physio card. Appreciate that.
Very nice.
And look at that. You completed 5 challenges. Congrats, buddy. Good job.
All right.
Free booking.
I certainly needed that. And I also got a pre-match physio card.
Nice. All right.
But I don't think that was what I was supposed to. Anyway, we'll deal with that later.
3 weeks until Extreme Rules. Hey, my contract is up at the end of the week. I'd be interested in staying, and the cost would be $144K. Sounds good, John. I've got the money to spend.
Mike, seriously,
Great,
you have had
my contract
$1 million
is up at
twice.
The end of the week. Thank you for your work, CJ. I won't be renewing the contract.
Wow. So after just saying, where is CJ, and you saying, we love CJ here, you literally just sent him packing.
It's not personal. It's just business. Also, he wasn't in any program, so it was an easy money saver.
Ouch.
Was that supposed to be funny? If it was, I'm not laughing. We'll see how funny it is when it comes time to renegotiate my contract. You've seen the work I've been putting in. I can do more for the brand. I'm ready to run a main event match. Okay.
I love that the answer is literally just, sorry, no.
Who's available?
There's not
Oh
even any
my
sort of like,
God!
oh, look out.
Old
It
Hans.
is
Old
Harnage.
Harnage.
Prime
In
Harnage.
this universe, he's still available. All right, hang on. I have to buy cards first. Injury rehab. Yeah. Health spa.
Of course you do.
All right. Let me see here.
Just buy everything, Tom.
Stamina. Well, my champion, Matt, has the lowest stamina, so I guess I better give him a boost, even though he's going to be...
That's right, or I'm going to walk out and take the title with me. I will Alundra Blaze this crap.
He's going to be a jerk to me about it, but, you know.
True.
So, let's just make things more expensive for you.
All right, now you know what?
You're going to run your mouth.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay, I see how it's going to be.
Ensure your least popular available specialist is in a match this week. Let's see. Well, I know Dakota Kai.
Can you believe this, folks?
A match against... All right, you want a match? You can have it against Charlotte Flair. And I'm going to make sure...
Charlotte, who is going to be out for a while.
In real life, and I'm doing what I can to make sure that doesn't happen in the game.
She blew her MCL and ACL, I think I heard. Which that is just brutal.
God damn is all I can say about that. All right, let's build a couple world title rivalries up.
There we go.
And then let's fill out the undercard. And then what can we put here? Well, naturally, Bailey Ripley. Huh. All right, never mind. I'm not doing this.
Forget that. That was a silly idea.
Bad idea.
Okay, look out here.
All right. I think we're good to go. And, yeah, I'm signing Harnage.
I mean, I don't blame you for that one. That's an easy... That is an easy choice. Money or not to spare, that's an easy choice.
Let me see about...
Oh, now you're just showing off.
All right, I need to find a legend for Harnage to go up against.
I don't think Trish Stratus will be the correct choice.
No, but you know who will?
Doink the Clown.
The Undertaker.
My goodness. Wow, Tom. That's how you spend that money.
Absolutely. I mean, I got money to burn. How's Alan Wake 2 been for you? Alan Wake 2 is pretty fucking incredible so far. I'm about 6 hours in, and man, if it holds up as well as it's going so far, holy, this game's a fucking experience. Matt, I don't know how familiar you are with the Remedy universe of games, but Alan Wake 2, I would highly encourage you to play Alan Wake and Control, just because they're both unique, and they're both unique, and they have strengths in their own ways. But what Alan Wake 2 builds off of to deliver is just so far it's chef's kiss.
Cash, you could take 2 weeks off. Yeah, I have a friend who really has enjoyed Control.
Yeah.
So he talks a lot about it.
I think Alan Wake is one of the most impressive next-gen games we have seen to date in terms of how it uses current generation SSD technology and just fast loading times to stack systems upon each other that you can access very quickly. I'm not going to get too in-depth about it, but this game has very interesting mechanics that require you to load between different we'll call them modes, and they do it so seamlessly. It's very impressive.
That's excellent. Okay, that's the one I had on cooldown. Good. I couldn't remember which one it was.
You switch back and forth between playing two different protagonists, Alan Wake and a new main character named Saga Anderson. She's an FBI agent. And Saga's gimmick is that, because she's an FBI agent, she's trying to put together clues to solve cases. And just by hitting the select button, you instantly warp into her quote unquote mind palace. Like, you just go into this manifestation of like her thinking place, and you're able to walk around this environment and like put clues together and look at other pieces of evidence and stuff. And then you just tap select again and bam, you're in whatever environment you previously left. And that's what I mean. That's just an example of what I mean by like the incredible speed of what it's loading. Because you could be exploring an environment and boom, you're in a customized environment going over clues for it's just like boom, boom. You're never waiting on loading screens and stuff. And that's not even getting into what Alan's ability to affect the gameplay does in just as much speed. It's so impressive.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds fantastic.
So definitely worth the play. I don't know what kind of PC you're going to need to run it adequately, but us console people don't have that problem. I just turn it on and play it. It does suck. I mean,
it'll be all right.
It does suck that it's a digital only release on consoles. I would love to be able to play it on, I would love to be able to just own it forever. Own it forever. Dad stuff is done. I would love to check out Alan Wake now. I mean, look, I played Alan Wake 1 in 2013, and I wasn't like blown away by it. There was some interesting stuff to it, but I remember at the time just thinking, I was like, oh, this is kind of mid. But then I played Remedy's later game, Control. I never played Quantum Break, but I played Control, and Control has one of the best in-game worlds I've ever experienced, the oldest house, and it just has a really cool like lore, really cool world building. And then, not so much a spoiler because this just is what it is. You find out that Control is kind of a secret backdoor spin-off of Alan Wake, kind of like the way M. Night Shyamalan's Split is a secret sequel to Unbreakable, just in a way you don't expect. And then, Alan Wake 2, it just launches into a lot of things that build off everything. And I don't think you're losing anything if you don't have the experience. I think what they're doing with Alan Wake's narrative, I think you can get into it and catch up, but if you are coming to the table with all your homework read, you will get more out of it. But it's not restrictive. You're putting all your money on Veer Mahan. You're giving him more credit than WWE ever did, Matt.
I mean, that's not really saying much.
What do you mean? I feel like it is, considering they just... Is the gameplay good? Yeah, I don't know if you missed what I already said, but the gameplay makes really, really good use of current generation like SSD technology to like instantly take you across multiple gameplay, like not multiple gameplay types, but multiple systems to engage with the gameplay very quickly. There's a lot of interesting stuff that happens with no load times, and considering how complex it all is, it's just like, damn. This is what the hype of this generation was leading towards. You know what I mean? Not necessarily improved graphical fidelity, because it does look good, but it's more about like how you can use current gen like memory and processors to bring you more complex mechanics faster. And Josh is in the bathroom because he's hanging with Pooh.
There it is. Least popular fighter. Is that what I had to do? Yeah.
Who is your least popular fighter?
We can fix this.
Yep, I know, Josh. I wasn't going to spoil what you were playing. But yeah, Josh is replaying the Kingdom Hearts series right now. Just the primary trilogy. I believe, Josh, as you told me, you're trying to do a little experiment to see if you can just play the trilogy and see if everything makes sense. A tall task. What do you mean? You played 2 in high school. You had the big cutout from GameStop and everything, and we would talk about 2 a lot. You've played 2. You gonna buy that health spa card?
Yes, because you doubled my advertisement, correct?
Yeah,
So I'm going to use my free advertising booking. Was that the one you used?
It's what I used in order to save money so I can get more in my instant power card shit.
Free advertising. Let's get that 80K out of there. Perfect. And then that'll give me some money to buy this health spa. And actually, does anybody need it right now? Maybe I should just use that. Chad can use that.
I mean, you've had Cash Suplex bash him around for how many weeks?
It's true. Perfect. All right. I think tables, normal tables, extreme rules, yada, 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 yada. Bliss is in the main event. I did whatever H wanted me to do. We've got all that figured out. There was nobody good to pick up because you got Harnage and I'm angry at it. But yeah, so here we are. We're good to go.
Alrighty. Let's kick this baby off. Let's simulate this TLC match. Mommy picks up on a 4-star rivalry.
That's very good.
Match.
You are on a roll, Tom.
Let's see here. The crowd's happy.
3.5. Very nice. Very nice.
1, 2, 3.
That's Drew with the win. 2.5. Okay. Rivalry goes up, though, so that's good.
And Dakota wanted a main event. Well, here's her Hell in a Cell main event.
And she wins it in a 4-star. Very nice.
Good for her.
Have we seen enough of Josh tonight?
Let's get to the pay-per-view.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Josh and Cowboy. Ooh, 4.5. And it jumps double to rank 4. I will take it.
You're already ready for Extreme Rules. Look at this shit.
Thunder Bandit, your champion. 3.5 stars.
The tag
Getting
team
rivalry going.
Yeah.
Kel Rodriguez. 3.5. That wasn't bad for that throw together match. I will take it.
And Noodle, excellent as always in everything that
Noodle was always excellent on the mic. Alexa getting her win in a 4-star match. There we go.
Man, you're making me work for it. This.
Oh yeah, hey man, this is season 3. We ain't backing down here.
Let's see. We made 186K. Put on a B quality show. Very good. Very good.
Got 32,000 fans. Very nice.
All right, look at you with an A quality card. Congratulations.
That's right.
Make it 2. Oh wow, you're
250 there. I have almost as much money as you, and I didn't need a card for it.
Well, all right, Mr. Millionaire. Let's see how that goes. Health spa card, pre-match card. All right. Enjoy being number 1. I'll knock you off your perch sooner or later.
Oh yeah,
Honolulu.
I know it's coming.
Let me check what's going on Raw right now. I'll give you the updates.
Really? Okay. I see how it's gonna be. Hey, listen. All special matches are gonna cost double. It's some sort of union thing. Loser Styles attacked me. I want to settle things in the ring with him in the next 3 weeks. You got it, Randy. Uh-oh, Tom's got something to say to me. This can't be good.
Cowboy's been handing me nothing but
oh, I'm sorry, Tom. Yes, please be yourself.
Is there someone else on the roster you can match me up with? God dang it.
I should tell you sorry, Tom, but I'll see to it, Tom. I'll have you fight somebody else. Do not put Alexa Bliss in a match this week. Okay. That's pretty simple. All right, so let me see here. Randall wants to fight AJ Styles, right?
So on Raw, it looked like Drew McIntyre was going to leave WWE, but then CM Punk comes in and basically tells Drew McIntyre, "You're a bitch for wanting to leave." And Drew McIntyre is like, "How many companies have you been fired from?" So
Oh my God.
they're both declaring for the Rumble, and they're both promising to throw each other out and cost each other their WrestleMania dream. Tommaso Ciampa beats Finn Balor in a match. Double count out, Kofi Kingston versus Ludwig Kaiser. Nia Jax talks shit on Becky Lynch. Says Nia Jax says she's gonna win the Rumble and come for Rhea Ripley's title. Shinsuke Nakamura attacks Cody Rhodes before an interview. Kaden Carter and Katana Chance beat Piper Niven and Chelsea Green in a women's tag team championship rematch.
Interesting.
The main event tonight between Cody Rhodes and Shinsuke is now going to be a street fight. R-Truth cuts a heartfelt promo about how he was born to be part of Judgment Day and how he has always been there at their side. After watching the video package, Damian Priest said it was hilarious, but he will handle R-Truth when the time comes. The Miz versus JD McDonough. Winner, The Miz. Oh my gosh. Seth Rollins says he has never defended a world title at WrestleMania before, but this year he is a workhorse champion. Who is he's going to be on the grandest stage of them all? Jinder Mahal shows up. He says Seth Rollins speaks no truth. He's brought no change or value. The disrespect will not be tolerated. Rollins says he is right. They have been overlooking him. He asks Jinder to take a swing at him, but he doesn't, at least not until Rollins turns away. So are they setting up Jinder Mahal versus Seth Rollins? Interesting. Ivar versus Otis. Ivar wins. Street fight, Cody versus Shinsuke. That match is not over yet, so we will find out shortly.
Interesting.
Josh asks if the Mulan world in Kingdom Hearts 2 plays like Sekiro. Yes, it plays exactly like Sekiro, Josh. To the T. Tetsuya Miyazaki actually copied the homework of Kingdom Hearts 2 when he made Sekiro. So, Kingdom Hearts 2 is better than Sekiro, confirmed.
There we go.
There we go. That's why I don't play Sekiro, because, you know, I saw the previews and I was like, oh, this is Kingdom Hearts 2, Mulan. I don't have to play this. Already done it. All right, building these callouts very carefully, Matt. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, we're going to see what we can do here.
What do you got left? You building up Thunder Bandit for the world title against Veer Mahan? I mean, they're both in a 4-star rivalry.
Yeah. I needed to switch some stuff around this week, so. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, set. Let me see. You're not fighting Cowboy, so that's good. Randy is fighting AJ.
Decisions.
No, I think I'm good where I'm at. I'm gonna not overthink this. Don't know how that is gonna go, but I got that. Okay. Oh, excellent. Exactly what I wanted. Good talent. Well, I should have done that before you bought somebody, but you know, here we are.
What can you do?
All right, now that we've got that all squared away,
4 hours later.
You know what? This is look. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Oh, that's what I wanted to see.
What?
I wanted to see if I had an Extreme Rules card.
Unless it's the next row down. Nope, you do not. You have 61 cards though. That's impressive. It's like it's like you're hoarding them.
I don't know what we're talking about. All right, book it. We'll see how it goes.
Hey, my contract is up at the end of the week. What do you want?
$1 billion.
Time to move on. This will be my final week. God damn it, Solo.
Oh, wow.
JB, really psyched up. Can't wait to put on a great show. Hell yeah, JB. I got other plans for you guys. Rest your primary solo champions this week. Nope.
Oh, wow.
Fuck you, Triple H. I have to do this blow off with these two. Like, come on.
We've got to finish the story, Triple H. Fatal 4-way. Wow.
Yep.
Putting my title on the line. Easy come, easy go, I guess. I am not Roman Reigns. Technical difficulties here from Tom. Just give him a moment.
Oh, fucking A.
Welcome back. Maybe.
All right, I'm back, Matt.
Welcome back.
These frickin' Sony PS5 Pulse headphones, I haven't even had them for a full 4 years, and their batteries are just dying faster and faster. Gotta say, it's a huge bummer. They're a very comfortable, very nice product, but they are not lasting. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I just don't know how to help you with that. You know, maybe if you had some PC headphones, you wouldn't have this issue.
Oh, I probably have to set Discord. Hang on a moment. Matt?
Can you hear me now?
I got you back. There we go.
There we go.
All right, so we've got this super stacked main event where we are keeping Logan.
Right? I was going to say, I'm glad you put the title on the line right away. I just got the darn thing.
Well, you got to fight for it. Health spa, yes. The bigger they are, yes. What's this?
You may need 6 of those cards.
Hey, I didn't make Solo go anywhere.
No, but his morale sure is very low.
Well, he's leaving, so I'm not raising it.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you might want to buy that raise the morale card in case you have another solo incident. That is all.
Call out. So let's have you two. Gonna raise this one to the top so that they'll be good to go for the pay-per-view. Let me see. Rhodes and Jake against. Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, let me see. We got to try something else here. The Undertaker versus Harnage.
Sure, it's a little easier to, book your card super quickly when you have such matchups as The Undertaker and Harnage.
I mean, what can I say? Actually, I'm going to make this. Actually, no, I'm going to save for the pay-per-view. All right. Who do I have? Who's a free agent?
Cindy Fluff.
None of our friends, so I don't care. All right. Let's get the go-home show to Extreme Rules going. 1, 2, 3. John Cena beats
There you go.
Jake.
3.5. Very nice.
1, 2, 3.
Zoe.
Jesus. Level 4. Taker.
Oh, the Undertaker. 3-star. Very good. Didn't get the rivalry going, though.
Ah.
And big surprise.
Cody
story
now
is
has
finished.
3 belts. Oh boy.
You are going to have a problem with that.
This is quite a pickle.
Randall
Keith.
getting exactly what he wanted. 4-star. Way to start that off. Raquel, thank you very much. And I'm Thom.
And I win. Why? Damn it! Why didn't I get the
4-star? Very nice.
Why didn't I get the belt?
I don't know. It was a title match. We'll work on it. I'll give it to you again.
Slowly but surely. All right.
That'll be WrestleMania.
Woo!
Maybe should have not put this triple threat in the main event, but all right, here we go.
You reap what you sow.
Yeah, it's all right.
Nice. Only a B. 30,000 fans. We made 193,000. 21st Century Fool is a really great feel for Hell in a Cell.
That's right.
Undertaker tweeting, had a good match and a close win against Hodge. Not letting up, though. Gotta keep improving.
Sounded just like him.
How did you do, Matt? You both drew B's.
A little lower than I wanted there, but that's all right.
Gotcha. Any noteworthy tweets?
Somebody is really good at Extreme Rules matches.
Who?
I don't. Veer Mahan.
Hooray!
And also, Veer Mahan and Cowboy work really well together as a tag team.
Hooray!
So there you go.
Cowboy.
So now I gotta make that a thing.
Cowboy.
Right?
Yeah.
Now I gotta finish Cowboys tag team rivalry so I could just pair him up with Veer Mahan. Oh.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
It's true.
Oh,
there
that!
he is. 5.5 million fans. Nicely done,
Yo.
Thom. Ooh, little coast to coast there. All right.
You might not be on top much longer.
I know. I gotta watch my back as per usual.
Oh wait, shit. There's one more week.
Yeah, we gotta ways. That's why when you were like, let's get to the pay-per-view, I was a little concerned.
Sure thing, Logan. I need to wipe the smug style off Stark's face. I want to fight her again within the next 2 weeks. Sure. Yeah, no problem. I don't care. Schedule a run-in on your most popular available star. Begin to raise the popularity with the lowest by 15. All right. Double arena cost. Injury rehab. Health spa.
There you go.
Stamina.
The triple champion. My goodness.
I mean, I gotta give him a break. I'm really playing with fire there.
Yeah, you are. That could be very costly.
Oh, I can get Roman Reigns.
There you go.
All right, we're going to end this rivalry. We're going to end this rivalry with a false count. Nah. Let's see. We're going to have a false count anywhere match. Switch them just to be safe. You two will have a rivalry, damn it.
I will make it happen.
I'm just going to make everybody call out Cody.
Everybody calling out Cody. Not a bad idea, honestly.
And let's set up a Drew and Shinsuke rivalry. All right. Your turn, Maddie. You put all this effort into Veer. You're going to renew his contract, right?
I don't know. We'll think about it. Actually, I have an authorization to extend your contract.
Hey, look at that. Veer's is like, oh, okay, great. Thank you.
Which I bought last week. Sure thing.
Come on, give Damo a chance.
It's true. That's yep. Rest your male tag team champions. I don't even. What do I get with that? Okay. Who the heck are my male tag team champions?
I believe it's. I actually don't remember. Oh, it's Josh and probably Cowboy. Yep, it's Josh and Cowboy.
All right, I guess I can. Ooh. The problems of having way too many rivalries.
When is a curse not actually a curse?
Right? Oh.
Did you see the thing about the window that blew out on that Alaska airline flight?
I haven't read up about it, so
It's fucking crazy. The plane managed to land too and everything.
oh wow. Oh yeah, I did hear that they found like they found somebody's plane, like their phone, like in a field.
Still in airplane mode, still on.
Yes, like not shattered at all.
Like, I know most people with broken iPhone screens just from dropping it off of a table, but these phones
Right.
flew out of a plane and are fine.
Hmm.
Big showcase of the NXT women's division on your card. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I'm trying here.
You're succeeding here. So Josh, I know, is playing the Kingdom Hearts mainline trilogy. Who else is hanging out in the chat? Cowboy, you still here? What are you playing right now? Anybody else in the chat? What are your first games of 2024? Excuse me, Matt. What are you playing besides this right now?
I've got this. I've got Marvel Snap. I've got Dark Tide, which just had some new DLC drop. I've got Valheim.
Ooh.
What else am I playing? Oh, I just picked up Dave the Diver.
Oh. Could have saved you some money.
Oh, really?
It's a game that basically doesn't want you to play it. It keeps giving you reasons. It keeps giving you systems that just play the game on autopilot.
Interesting.
Yeah,
well, to be fair, I got
abandoned-
it cheap on sale, so
I guess that's fair. I don't know. I abandoned it. I'm not going back to it. But you can't beat cheap. Josh saying bolt gun seems fun.
Bolt Gun?
Bolt
As
gun.
in the weapon in Dark Tide, or a Warhammer 40k game that's called Bolt Gun?
I'm gonna go with, because you said Dark Tide. That's what he's talking about. Josh,
Okay.
please confirm. Josh really liked Dave the Diver. Cool. Glad you liked it. I just I was like, I'm gonna move on.
Fair enough. I mean, that's how it goes. It's not always going to be everybody's cup of tea, so. All right, I think we're good. I hopefully have enough people.
Josh
let me
says,
double
game
check.
called Bolt Gun. It's a new Warhammer game in the style of old school Doom. Well, that's a sentence I thought I'd never hear. That's pretty interesting.
That sounds pretty great. Oh, I guess I should actually, book some promos and crap.
Be nice if you did that. I mean, you could save some money though if you just skipped it.
You're not wrong.
I know.
You know what, Tom? You're right. Just like you're always right.
Hey. Da.
All right. I think I did what Trips wanted me to do. Priest is in a match. I think we are good to go. Actually, do I have a power card for this? Hold on. Nope. So we're fine.
Cool.
Enough staring at my roster trying to figure out what's happening.
Let's go. All right. I think Cena's going to win. Yeah. Way to prove me wrong, Jake.
Jake, always willing to prove you wrong. 4-star match. Fantastic.
I think Zoe's going to win. Indy.
You are 2 for 2 tonight, Tom.
I think Hans is going to win.
Oh, there you go.
Boom.
And he does. Oh, there we go. The rivalry finally taken off.
And
That's
it jumped
excellent.
by 2. All right, let's see how this one goes.
Yeah.
Did I think he was going to lose?
Star.
No.
Wow.
All right, buddy.
That's
here we go.
incredible.
Thunder Bandit and Damo.
See how this goes.
Nice. Nice little tag team action cooking there.
Yeah. Would have liked to have more than 3 stars out of that one, but okay. Tom coming out on top again.
I think Alexa's going to retain.
Oh, Dewdrop.
Piper Niven winning the match. Good for her.
4 stars. Should have gone with that one. The triple threat matches have been good, bad, good, and it's hard to really tell.
Yeah.
Queen Zelina. Still only 3 stars. Man, I could not get a good match this card.
Well, you're building up for the pay-per-view. That's what matters there. All right, let's see here. Put on an A quality card. 39,000 plus fans, and we made 151K. Very good. Respect where it's due. Good match, Hans. Wow, Undertaker is so nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what you got.
Not good today. Making some money, though.
Woo!
There we are. Get a free crew booking.
And a contract card. Good for you, man. All right, here we are. Are you going to renew Christina Fury's contract?
For 43K, sure, why not?
I'll see to it.
I have an authorization to extend your contract.
That's right. Give Thunder Bandit his due.
Tom, what the hell do you want?
Yeah, just give me a goddamn match. That's all I want, man.
Oh, you don't even have a demand. You're just asking.
Yeah, that's what I do. I ask politely.
All right.
Have at least one TLC match this week, but also give Randy Orton a grudge match against AJ Styles within 3 weeks.
Oh, no, I already did that.
There you go.
I need...
Give me a TLC match against Alexa Bliss. Go.
All right, I'll make it happen. All right, so Bliss needs a match. You need a match.
Yes.
Well, actually, you just need to make an appearance, technically. But you're going to be in a match, and then Caden Carter's going to be in a match. All right. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. How many weeks do I have to do that this week?
What do you mean?
Do I have to do that this week?
No, what I believe that means is that you can't give anybody else a championship match against Dewdrop until you give Alexa a one-on-one.
Okay, perfect. That's great. I can absolutely do that then.
Can you?
I can. Oh, I need a TLC match, don't I? Okay. Right? That was what Trips wanted? All right. Hold on. It's R-Truth. Okay. That's what happens when I pull things around and then it gets weird. Oh man, this is gonna get funky. Nope, I can't do that one. All right, well, that's gonna. Whew, some of these are biting me in the butt. We're gonna see how this goes. Hmm. What can I do?
Choose wisely.
All right, somebody's in the orange here. Okay, it's Tamina. I think I have a physio card. All right. Oh, look at that.
A little bit of TLC. I mean, that's just an investment in of itself. Come on.
Ooh. All right. What else I got here?
Cash cutting a monster promo.
That's right. All right, let me see.
Hey, there you go.
You're in a match. Caden's in a match. Bliss isn't getting a title on the line. Title on the line. Title on the line. TLC match.
I mean, I think you're hitting many birds with as few stones as possible.
Let me just check, see who the free agents are. Oh, I could pick up Asuka for 5 weeks.
You could pick up Ezekiel. Come on.
Good point. All right. Where did that tables card go? Oh.
What's up? Main event Veer Mahan. What world are we living in?
Oh, I can't do this. Branded PLE. Perfect. There we go. Exactly what I wanted.
Extreme Rules. Hey, that's the name of the show.
What? All right. I think we're... Yep, already did it. I think we're fine. I'm going to stop overthinking this again. Take it away, Thom.
Oh, it took you forever. Oh, no. Which one of Cody's titles? Oh, it's Shotzi.
Oh, Shotzi. Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Who am I losing? LA Knight.
LA Knight. If it could have been Cody, that would have been the greatest thing ever.
All right. Cool. Have at least one Iron Man match this week. One randomly booked Iron Man match will receive a higher than normal rating. Well, how could I not?
Look at that. They're helping you out there, Thom. Picking up Ezekiel.
I should just for the lulz.
I was really hoping it was gonna be Cody. I was like, if I could make Cody miss this pay-per-view, it would be amazing.
All right, I have to have an Iron Man match, but I can't have LA Knight. And I can't have Shotzi. So,
I'm sure you'll get over it with your incredibly large roster.
You really fucked me on Shotzi because I can't have 2 matches basically now.
Oh, that's good. Okay, well, at least that card did something.
I hate how I can't do Cody in multiple matches.
Well, yeah, that was my problem why I said, am I screwed with Alexa Bliss? Because I had Dewdrop in a tag team match and then had to give her another match against Alexa Bliss. And I was like, oh, I can't do that in the same, I can't do that in the same pay-per-view.
God damn it, Matt.
Oh, were you looking to use some LA Knight there?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that's what's the word I'm looking for? That's a real shame there, Tom.
All right. Call outs. What can I do? Well, I can do that at least. Veteran crew. Yeah, I can afford.
I was wondering how long it was going to take you to buy these things.
Veteran lights and shit. Yeah, I can afford that.
You've had the one option for like half of season 3.
Well, had to.
Picking up Asuka, that's an excellent choice. And Brock, another excellent choice.
Call me Vince McMahon. When I don't know what to do, I throw in Brock Lesnar.
Just throw Brock at it.
All right.
When in doubt, just throw some triple threat matches in there.
All right, let's go. Simulate.
Hans!
Good job, Hans.
4-star picking it up on almost the grandest stage.
Dakota wins the rivalry. Good for her.
There you go. 3.5. Very nice. Asuka walking in and taking over. 3.5. Very nice.
I like how Asuka wins and it ends the other people's rivalry.
They're like, you know what? We're done. I really thought Brock was going to win that. Another 3.5. Very nice.
So this will be my 5-star match, probably.
Yep.
God damn it, Cody.
There you go.
All right, go ahead, Matt.
All right, here we are. We do have the belts changing hands. Well, that's great. 5-star legendary match.
Oh, you're gonna win this one.
The tag titles on the line, and the boys retain.
Wow, the Bad Boys in a 5-star banger. Congrats.
Right? AJ and Randall. Randy getting the better of him again. 3.5 stars. All right, I'll take it.
Cash cutting a good ass promo.
Cash with an excellent promo. Thank you, Cash. Hell in a Cell mid card. Going to Chad Gable. 4 stars. Thank you. Grayson with an excellent promo.
It all comes down to
all
this.
right, here we go. Hopefully my power card worked before I made that other tables match an Extreme Rules. So hopefully it still counts this one.
Nice.
Thunder Bandit getting the title. 5-star legendary rivalry complete.
Well, congrats on killing it this time, man.
This is how we do, people.
BA 175,000 plus, and you lost. Oh, I lost 105 grand. Holy shit.
Yeah, the pay-per-views are expensive as hell, my friend.
Well, I kind of hope that was
S-tier match card quality.
Congratulations. 81 grand. Good job, buddy.
I will take it.
Free special effects. Wow.
Contract negotiations. I will take it.
Good stuff. 4 weeks until we finish this season. Hey, my contract's up. I can already extend your contract.
There
I've
you
had
go.
Enough. Working has been a complete joke.
Oh.
I don't think so. Oh,
wow. She's even giving you your money back. She wants out of here fast.
Oh, here we go. All of my superstars gain 15 stamina. Hell yeah.
I mean, that's hard to beat. Going into WrestleMania, that's hard to beat.
Oh my god. I might win this. All right, Maddie. I am going to call this done for tonight. Just because with the fucking stupid-ass temperature outside, it's really hot in my office, and I need to get a breather.
I mean, it is also almost 11:30.
It's true. But I thought this was a good first stream of the year, and I want to thank everybody who came out and was a part of it. Thank you to Hans. Thank you to Jake, Cowboy, Becca, Josh, Cowboy, Metroid, Mike, our newest follower, Certified Preset, who we had to ban right away for being a bot. And thank you, Matt, for once again hanging out, having another great show. Thanks, Josh, for sticking around. Matt, did you have a good time?
Absolutely. Thank you, Tom, for choosing violence for 2024. It made for a very interesting Bad Elephant Wrestling as you took a page out of Josh's book and went complete heel there in our tag match. And boy, did we have some great matches tonight. If you were here with us, thank you once again. If you weren't, please feel free to watch the replay and get caught on up either here or on YouTube. Tom, take us home.
Absolutely. Be sure to tune in next week when Mammoth Monday will see a main event with Metroid Mike defending the Bad Elephant Wrestling title against Chris from 1H1D. Be sure to stay around to find out what other exciting matches are in store. Check social media for updates. But until then, we will see you in the future. Have a good one, everybody.